I rise today in support of the majority report on this bill. The mischaracterizations and misinformation, misrepresentations on this matter, candidly, are stunning. Worse, they are harmful to the people of this state. A few days ago, the state chamber put forward polling results, a poll that I understand was paid for by Comcast. I'd hoped that the state chamber would have learned something after they had to disassociate themselves from the cable monopolists for political dirty tricks less than 2 years ago. The state chamber was a member of a phony dark money group called the Alliance for Quality Broadband. This organization, a fictitious front group funded by the cable monopolists, spent a vast amount of money deceiving the people of Reedfield and the people of Southport in the townspeople's efforts to take control of their own broadband infrastructure. Let me review with you 5 actual facts. Fact 1, there are no new fees and taxes in this bill. LD 1967 actually helps to lower taxes. Voting against this bill may actually result in higher taxes in some communities. Fact 2, LD 1967 supports our efforts to increase broadband to every corner of the state by 2024. As the Maine Broadband Coalition noted, and I quote, "It clarifies the obligations of cable providers in current law to provide internet service to Mainers in the towns where they've negotiated to provide service." Fact 3, LD 1967 has significant consumer protections, such as explicit terms which prohibit a cable company from shifting the cost of their own video equipment upgrades, which is the cost of doing business, onto cable subscribers. It also establishes stronger enforcement of franchise and state law compliance. This makes sure subscribers do not end up bearing those costs. Fact 4, LD 1967 establishes a dispute resolution process through the Public Utilities Commission. Currently, there is no way to hold cable companies accountable if they do not follow through with the terms of their contract. And finally, fact 5, there is no fiscal note on LD 1967 for these added consumer benefits because there is no cost to Maine people, even for the dispute resolution process. The PUC testified it could do so within available resources. It strengthens penalties for noncompliance through the Attorney General's office, who fully supports this bill. And that is why we, as politicians and as senators, have a stark choice before us today. We can act as politicians, give credence to the lies, repeat the myth of fee increases and tax increases that the cable monopolists and the state chamber are spreading, and vote against this bill. Or we can act as senators and return power to the voices and money to the pockets of those we represent and vote yes